That's what I'm saying. We are live. All right, folks. Blue Motherfucking Monday officially has one of the top promoters in our city. All right, folks. And I'm going to have to ask him some questions because usually y'all see me ranting. But this time I ain't ranting. I'm actually going to get to ask some questions because I doubt anybody's thinking as far-headed that my network is moving as far-headed. You know what I mean? So if y'all don't know this promoter yet, get to know him. So SK Promo in the building. Blue Motherfucking Monday, folks. If you want to go and have fun at a safe event and know you're going to have fun there and get home safe, this is the man right here, SK Promo. SK, can you please tell the folks how they can get a hold of y'all?
You can go to my socials. Special on the skate promo.
Okay.
Go to TikTok, Special K promo.
Go to TikTok, folks.
If you want to go to Facebook.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If it is what it is, we live in an era. We live in an era now where people are bright rooting for us. So don't watch nothing like that. If you're TikTok and you heard what he just said, and if you're Instagramming, because that's the new business card, right? We can agree on that. Yeah, Instagram is pretty much the new business card to the world. So my first question: what's the morning routine like, homie? When you get up in the morning, what do you need to hear in the morning to get you going? Need some food? You gonna need some music? Which one is it?
To be honest, it's more of just like a get up, brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Go to work because I'm on that mornings. You know what I mean?
It's insane.
And then like when the 9 to 5's done, it's like, what am I doing after? What's my next move?
Oh, it's not often promoters say that they got a 9 to 5. So big up to that.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? Big up to that. See, I got to talk the promoter side because there's a lot of parties I've been to Toronto, and sometimes I don't know if it's the theme doesn't match the crowd or the crowd don't understand the theme or what the gist is. But from a promoter standpoint, what would you consider the qualities to make a good jam? Do you think there's a lot of things, or is it just some basic things that somebody would ask?
I mean, when it comes to a party, you never know what kind of energy you're gonna get.
True.
It's like you're getting a whole bunch of different energies coming out. Like, let's say I do an event this month.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean necessarily I'm gonna have the same people
at that event.
Month. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just
facts.
You just try to like give the people what they want and try to keep it a safe environment as much as you can. You know what I'm trying to say? Like 100%. For my events, mostly like I usually know like 75% of the people. So for the most part, my heads that come in, there's no issues.
You see, I brought it up on seasons ago. I brought it up. There's a lot of promoters that don't take the care to do that, to know their crowd.
Oh, bro, I still sell physical tickets. Like I still meet up with people. There's nothing wrong with
that. I was just saying that the other day. Somebody,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fambo, there's nothing. Yo,
I'll get my point across like on the gram. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna get heads out. If I gotta get 100 people out, I'm gonna go sell 100 tickets and get 100 people out.
I'm on that energy. I am on that energy because to me, like I always was growing up on the energy of people getting together, holidays, weekends. Then some people would get together and go to after hours. So like, entertainment as a promoter in Toronto, I know you got to be able to say somebody hits you up at 4:00 in the morning, where to go. You know what I mean? Like you would know where to go.
That's back in the day though.
Listen, the fact that you would know where to go, that's what I'm talking about. Like I'll say the party scene has changed.
100.
Yeah, like it's not the same organic build where I could say, you're 75, I know my 75. Somebody else comes in with a 75. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's now at that point where nobody wants to come outside.
No.
It's not good. Because I feel like concerts are gonna take a hit. The same thing when that came in and they were like, they're locking down venues and you only can have, I think it was like half capacity at the time, or
it was like 50%.
It's like only 50%. If you had anything more than 50%, you're gonna get a fine or some crap like that. Like, The silly things us humans do, folks. My Blue Motherfucking Monday people know I be ranting about the jab all the time and going ham on it. But this is an interview with you. So to me, like I said, aside from knowing the crowd also, if you had to say what's one that they milk a lot in this? Let's say Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween's a big milker. Our city right now, Toronto, do you feel like if it ain't your party, someone else's party, who do you think is a good Halloween party?
Like, are we talking like promoters?
I'm talking not yourself.
No, not myself, but like other promoters.
Promoters.
So
Halloween party though.
No,
not
100.
Not a Valentine's party, but just who pops in your head right now as a promoter?
Okay, so I gotta talk about this young buck that I met through an artist that I work with. His name's Cash Music, but his DJ goes by the name of DJ Brandon 6.
Okay.
He threw a crazy Halloween party this year. Inside of Mystic Lounge. And we were supposed to have Charlie Black, but because of all the tsunami and all that stuff that happened and whatnot, he still sold out his party and did almost 500, if not 500 people in that bitch. Yo. So for a young buck,
that's blessed.
Hell yeah, because these times I can't really tell you who has the best Halloween party, because like you said, the game has changed. You know what I'm saying? You need an attraction at events nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like
nobody wants to build.
Like I actually see a lot more people going out to shows than going out to parties. You know what I'm saying? Like in these times, you have to have an attraction.
I've seen that more too in the last 10 years, 100%. In 10 years, I've seen most of my friends be like, nah, I'm going to this concert.
Yo, I got a big up Ghost though. Nightmare in the 6.
Yeah.
Nightmare in the 6.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. My bad, fam.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yo, at least you see, this is what I love about being live. You get caught off guard sometimes.
Because there's just so much, you know?
Yeah, man. But I gotta say, like, from a podcaster standpoint, I'm glad that I can actually say there's a promoter in the city that I can say to my children and my younger children, you know what I mean? Got kids. Yo, if you hear this guy's name on the flyer, that you're good to go. Just go and enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a few promoters that I would love to bring up, but because it's your personal interview right now, let me keep it thorough. What parts of the city was your first house party in?
I'd have to say my house. I mean, if we keep it at a buck, like what?
There you go. I ain't gonna say nothing there. I'm gonna skip to the next question. I'm skipping to the next question, folks. All right. Now, what is a good party these days? Do you say 80% women or 60% women crowd out of 100?
In times?
Let's be real, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like in these times it's a 60-40.
It's a 60-40.
It's a 60% women, 40% men.
That's
in these times, because like I said,
why is that?
Because not a lot of people are going out. Like they used to.
Like
back in the day, we used to have a club district where it's like you didn't have to have an idea.
Yeah.
You just jump downtown.
Yeah.
And you just pick a place.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like who's there? What DJ's there? What artist is performing?
Yeah.
Like nobody's just going out to the regular clubs. Like there's not even 10 active clubs in the downtown district.
So would you say a lot has to deal with, look, I said this in the past pod,
that's right? Toronto, if anybody doesn't know.
Check this out.
And when I say 10,
a lot of
like,
I get you.
Do you think a lot has to deal with social media?
No, I wouldn't say that.
You don't think so?
No.
You just said it yourself. This DJ or this person's not there and stuff like that. Right?
Well,
I'm going by what you're saying.
Okay, so if we're talking, we're talking in that sense, obviously social media, you know, we will know who's the hottest thing and who's not, right?
Once again, social media. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Once again, it's everywhere, and I'm gonna say it again. This hip clout business. It's everywhere. It's not only with the artists. It's everywhere. It's in the air, bro. That's the problem. We just can't be people. But you see, when you're online and all of this stuff, it's like you're a different person. And now everybody has to follow that person when they go. Not true? You said it right there. If this person's not DJing or this person's not on the stage or something, you're not gonna maybe get that crowd, right? Because it has to be an attraction.
It's true though. It's true. I can't go back on that.
The element of the social media does play a key, yes, but
it is what it is.
What he as a promoter does provide me right now.
But you're supposed to use the social media, harness it and twist it so that it could work for you.
Oh, I'm not disallowing this. I'm just gonna say in the context of
okay. So hold on. Let me cut you there. So I hear what you're saying, fam. I hear what you're saying. But even with the social media, and I was just saying this about it earlier today, you could have 60,000 followers. You could be verified and you still can't sell 10 tickets. So social media to me, it just gets my point across.
Yeah.
The hard work, when I mean hard work, I mean the footwork still needs to be done in these times.
Yes.
Footwork still needs to be done in these times. You know what I'm saying?
I team agree.
Like
I
said, social media to an extent. I can't meet 1,000 people or get to 1,000 people in one day, but I can send a blast 100%. Doesn't mean that 1,000 people is coming out to my stuff.
So you're saying nowadays it's the less of the footwork I go on and everyone's like push button. That's what I say, right?
Yeah.
But no, because I'm used to the boots on the ground. I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? The simplest thing, right? So you're coming out with a project, right? And you know there's a big festival or something you go on, right? Shouldn't you have a team, like a street team with a big sign and thing like that with the t-shirts and all? Everyone would be wondering what's going on, and you have the codes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The boots on the ground, old school style. You know what I mean? Now we got scan codes. You get what I'm saying? Integrate the new with the old. But I don't even see a lot of these new cats doing none of this. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all push button thing. Not true?
Mm-hmm. See, from a promoter standpoint, I gotta ask now, because we can talk numbers now. If there was only 10 to 20 clubs in Toronto and active clubs, I would consider Niji friendly type of club, right? I don't know anything else, because most other clubs it's an arm and a leg. 100%. And if they don't got no baddies in there, there's no reason to go in there, because everywhere sells alcohol. So to me, I find the club districts run by the schools and most of the sorority people. They really run that, because at the end of the day, they live in the core. And the ones who travel in, no comment. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Unnecessary traffic. But as a promoter, fam, which venue would you feel would be the next step for you that you were going? Like,
are we just talking like just a regular party event?
Venue, yeah, just the venue wise, because I don't see a lot of venues getting a lot of love these days, and a lot of people don't know about a lot of little holes. Some holes on the wall have great sound,
right?
Some holes on the walls have good technology, where I would put Toronto at screens on the wall and shit. And some places don't, but I find good people are at good management, good people. So if you had a dream venue to work at or work through, you know what I mean? Is any in mind in Toronto?
It'll have to be Rebel. Like I've worked alongside certain promoters.
Yeah.
Just being a promoter, hustling my little tickets.
Yeah.
And being in that, but I want to be able to say I did something in Rebel.
Yeah. I agree.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I totally agree. You know why? Because I think Rebel is one of the last old school establishments, what they renovated, of course, but it's the last piece of old school Toronto left for venues for me. Because when Rebel, it used to be a different name. I remember it used
government.
to be government.
It's something else before
government. That was the king.
You're talking about Docs.
You know what I mean? Yes, it was Docs before, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But the bottom line is this club has been there since day one. Not true? Since government times. Government was one of the biggest clubs of all. You get what I mean? And that went down. It fall. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. This is like one of the last pieces. You know what I mean? And I rate you for saying Rebel still, for sure. You know what I mean? For that.
Hey, brother, like I said.
Because I've seen some good concerts in Rebel. You know what I mean?
I want to see the right promoter with the right sound people so it can happen consistently over and over again. Because me and Mike Stone, big up to Mike Stone.
Mike Stone.
We have this debate every so often. Every few years, me and Mike Stone will get at each other because he'll defend it from an organic standpoint, and I'm going to defend it from the standpoint of, hey, why hasn't anybody done it?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I realize slowly there's not enough promoters getting love from the podcasters or rappers. Period. There's not, because back in the day, all right, I know more kids now that know Steamy as a promoter than a DJ.
That's crazy.
It's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Toronto, we have a bad energy that follows us, and we have to find the right elements to change it, because Steamy's a good guy. Steamy's a really good guy. So to me right now, for him to be known more so as that than a DJ, it blew my mind. So I don't know if he's making that organic change or if that's just part of his element now. Get me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You get me? Growth is growth, right? But like I said, I want to see people, I want to see it change. I need to see the old guard change officially. Mm-hmm. And without promoters like yourself, it'll never change. It will never change. Entertainers, real entertainers who need promoters will never fucking trust our city on a level.
Do you know what a promoter is nowadays in these times?
Oh Lord.
It's like they just put promoter in their bio.
Yeah.
And they post a flyer and they be like, yo, dog.
Yeah.
I just promoted the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I'm yo, fam, I just sent it to like 20 people.
The fact that you're still selling physical tickets, fam.
I'm still selling to physical
tickets. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's not too many people I know who do that. There's not too many people. I could probably only list one person that I know that I work alongside.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying,
as a promoter now, let me ask you another question, because bigger celebrities have done it to other celebrities, and there was a lot of people laughing at the celebrity when it happened, and I was like, I don't know about that still. So hear me drop the scenario for you, promoter. You have a 500 people venue, and somebody bought out 250 tickets.
Like just one person?
Who cares if it was one person? It could have been 250 people.
Right.
But the tickets were bought.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Now, those 250 people don't show up.
Right.
But the other people who bought tickets show up.
Right.
Okay. You as a promoter.
Right.
Do you believe that's a bad thing or a good thing?
Bro, I'm taking that money in and I'm going to do it better again. What? Because that same 250 people that didn't get there, I'd still have that half there. Myself, I'll take that money same way, and then I'll just do it again better.
Yo, give this man a shotgun for that. You hear what I'm saying?
Yo, fam, there could be one person in the thing, eh?
So I can tell you right now, shout out to 50 Cent and his nonsense. He made me look at other people really foolishly, because when I was like, wait, 50 bought out the whole front row, but he put money in the man's pocket. And you know the funny part, it wasn't
a ghost. I told you I got you, fam.
Bro,
come, let's talk.
It wasn't the fact that he said something back. If Ja would have kept his mouth shut and just kept it moving, I would have respected Ja more.
That was a dope move. Like, you make your money more your mouthpiece.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Work,
that's dope.
But you just heard it out of a promoter's mouth. He would take the money and do a better thing.
Exactly.
Big up for that. You know how many people looked at me like I was mud when I was like, I'm not going to laugh at Ja Rule. He just got money in his pocket. I don't know why 50's giving him money. And then when I seen Ja rebuttal it in such a negative way, I was like, boy, like, are you dumb? 50 Cent bought out you should just hug that and keep it moving.
Hold up a second. You said, is he dumb? Oh, let me ask you this question. Yo, as a promote, okay, look, business is business, right? It's still music, but
artist
it's a business
versus
move.
artist,
I have to ask him this question.
But he's a promoter.
Back in the day, when Ja had the opportunity, when he was on Fast and the Furious, right?
Yeah.
Part 2, he was on part 2, right? You know what they asked him to come on the next one? The man said, yo, he's concentrating on his music career. So you guess who they brought in afterwards? They brought in Ludacris. And now look at Ludacris now. Compared to Ja. Now, What if? What if? Just the what if?
If
he would have had more respect if he took on the movie role. Now, compared to now, you know what I'm saying?
As a promoter,
a wrong move, business move. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking you that. His music career is coming, but at the same time, you got the movie right there to help boost the music.
I mean, there's more money in movies than music. So in the end, in my opinion, Ludacris won. Whether he dropped music or not,
I know
he's a movie star.
Yes, but the bottom line is he had the opportunity,
but he didn't take
it. And they asked him for the next one, and he said, "No, I have to concentrate on the music."
And what happened with his music?
War.
You thought you were against that, then you really popped something.
But what happened with his music after?
There you go.
Hey, there's a
there you go.
Was it? This is 50. This is 50.com.
And look at the twist of this too. Look at the twist of it.
I don't
His
see a
music
twist.
went down, and now look at 50. He's a Mongol in the acting world now.
Hey.
Oh,
50 Cent's just the hood version of Tyler Perry.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? When I seen these two, the bottom line is why. The bottom line is why I bring this.
He's on his Tyler Perry money, dog.
The bottom line is why I bring this up is it's all about doing good business moves, right? Regardless of your career, if it's gonna make you or break you. That's why I'm
just bringing it up because like what I found funny is when people are like, "Yo, you sold this many tickets online." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't look at it as the physical ticket, to look the person in the face and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna be at the show too, so you know, here's your ticket. Can't wait to see you there." I miss that connection. I hate how everything's gone into anime right now.
Mm-hmm.
When anime was unique to me when it was once in a while. You see what I'm saying? Now the internet's super saturated with it. And I don't know how much you know about anime, but cartoons right now going forward, there's no morals behind none of it. Every episode's lame. Kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna come out, hopefully. And I hope when they come out, they don't wild out. I hope they actually just come to enjoy the environment, to bring more people than come and enjoy the environment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like the whole ticket sale thing to me, it's. I think if Toronto had more venues for entertainers and artists to flex out of. You ever heard of the Velvet Room?
I've heard it. Never been.
Here's a joke. You know why you probably never been there? You listen to rock music daily?
Never.
You don't have a favorite rock band? It's okay as a promoter.
You know what? Honestly, Metallica.
Okay, so I'm not sure, but Velvet, that place is known as like down low UK punk music, aka rock music. You see what I'm saying? Like rock music. This venue for any entertainer, I believe if you represent Toronto, you should get the chance to perform at that venue. They closed it down October, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it broke my heart because it's just like, I feel like the system is just not opening up doors. Like you should be able to walk into a bank, SK promo, and get a $2-3 million for your promo company because the bank has it. You see what I'm saying? And there shouldn't be nothing wrong with somebody who inspires from seeing what you're doing, do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? But I don't see banks doing that. Don't. I really don't. I don't see us Sneegees getting that chance. I see somebody who has no credentials and just has a last name and knows how to speak a little bank lingo. And they get further than someone like you or myself who would look to improve the people. The last time we seen each other, we were at a battle.
Yeah.
We were at a battle. And I was
one of the judges there at the
yes he was
thing.
yes he
big up Blamo.
Yeah man, big up Blamo for that.
Of course,
bro.
Shout out to Blamo putting the city on $8,000.
Yeah man, don't know.
That was a big hit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front on that.
That was a little bit of history right there still.
That's a big hit. That's all I gotta look at.
That was something big different. Hit. Now you said theme of something. That was a big theme. We don't have that very often in Toronto. You know what I'm
hopefully
saying?
They put it back up. But, you know, I hope Blamo puts it back up again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the last winner, Stitch, would like to jump and get involved. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the last winner.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I know if they gets up and going again, you know, I might throw my hat in just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it, because I like to rant. That's kind of like rapping. That's kind of like poetry.
Look, it was good, but I wasn't satisfied. You know why I'm not satisfied? Because you don't know. I know a lot of MCs. I know a lot of artists, but MCs, I know a lot of MCs. Okay. And the certain ones weren't on that stage what I would love to see battle.
What about the ones
that real battle
did you hear
with
about
MCs?
The list of MCs
it would be
and rappers
nasty.
that didn't show up? That's what always sparked in my interest. So there was a lot of people who didn't show up.
I know.
As a judge, did you feel like you were going to see the best of the city come out, or did you feel like you were going to see some undiscovered, some new people?
I was hoping I was going to see, you know, some of the artists that haven't. But you see, you got to take in. With music, comes problems.
Oh hell yeah!
And I always say the best artists we have in the city, have issues, and it sucks because I would love to see all of them just come together and just put down the knives and put Toronto on that map. And we work together. We worry about all that shit later. Let's get that money. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish, honestly, fam, I wish I can go work with different artists from hood to hood because I won't lie, that's where the best talent are the hood niggas. I hate to say it. I don't like some of these guys I'm seeing on the road got 1 million views and shit, 700,000 views and shit. And I'm looking at you like, nigga, who are you? Like what?
That's true. But now I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Now you brought that up. Because you're a promoter. Now check this out. Now, how important it is to drop that life, or do you want to make the life as in to go and travel and do with your music and all of that because you have charges and all of this shit that you can't do it?
Okay.
What do you got to say about that?
Well,
you said the best is in the hoods and all that, but a lot of them come with trouble as in charges.
So if our music industry smarten the fuck up, excuse my language, I'm saying the Sony Canadas and the Universal Canada, the UMG and shit, they was to smarten up, we can keep that money over here. And we could travel, go East Coast to West Coast over here and keep that money over here. And put not just Toronto but Canada on the map. You don't think some people in Manitoba or Saskatchewan want to see some artists? You could bring down a C-class artist and bring it to Manitoba.
That probably would
somebody
sell
would
out.
do like a 500, 1,000 there, would do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 over there because they'll come out for an artist that came out 22 years ago.
True.
You get me?
True.
And I rate Peter Jackson for that. You know what I'm saying? I have to rate my guy.
Shout out Peter. Shout out Peter Jackson. I've been saying he's a name
he's been putting on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he's a rapper, and it's not often you see a rapper do that.
Right.
That's where a lot of people would look at me and say, "Oh, the
real niggas know and give him his flowers."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, obviously, I agree with what you're saying, SK. I 100% agree with you. Peter Jackson, as a rapper, he's the anomaly because he's actually helping other rappers. Shit. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I don't see other rappers even doing that for their own labels.
To answer your question, if we had both our two top labels out here really putting their work, then we wouldn't even have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but most time we have to leave.
But it sucks because we have so my question is, what's the point of having Sony Canada and UMG out here for what?
Exactly.
To look good. Then I'm gonna go egg that building, fam. I'm gonna take a carton of eggs and I'm gonna go every day and I'm gonna throw eggs at the window.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? Please don't. That makes no sense to me. We have so much talent out here.
Please don't.
And the labels don't
give them no attention. Just don't give them no attention.
No, it irks me.
I'm sorry because my Niji, I ain't gonna lie, my Niji. I'm just done with the system and everything that says old guard. I'm done with. Like I am so frustrated with this old guard because, like, to me, since that changed up my whole vision of the world, I kind of like, hey, you entertainer, I'm gonna pay attention to you. You an artist, I'm gonna call you out as soon as you fuck up. I am because in reality, you are a commodity right now for an up and coming artist, for someone who wants to get to know stage, booth, all the remedies. Now, like I said, you should be able to walk into a bank and get $1 million for the knowledge that you know. $3 million easy. I just can't understand why it won't happen freely for you and me and him and her and her and her and him and her. But it'll happen for John Smith. No problem. You know what I mean?
Yo, I just kind of want to put this out there. You know how hard the music game is right now? Well, it's hard, but it's not hard, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I get you.
It's hard in the sense of like if you're trying to get signed to a label, like a major label.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Agree
like
with
in
you
that
there.
sense.
I agree with you. But that's
because
the person has aspiration to do that.
100%.
Yeah.
But now we have, like you said, social media.
Fact.
So right now you could be an artist.
Yes.
And be famous on social media.
100%.
And you just doing TikTok songs. You ain't even doing EPs and albums.
Yeah.
I was just
100%.
telling about this the other day. Like you could be a famous artist that nobody knows about, but your song's in like opening credits in movies.
Yeah.
Or the ending credits. And that's where you make a bag.
Ah.
You get what I'm saying? If we talking money, I'd rather be a no-name artist and have my song played in a background of a movie.
Facts.
Than to be the face of the thing.
Facts. Right. Shout out to Charmaine. She got on Baddies. The Zeus Network. Sorry, not even Baddies. She got on the Zeus Network.
Good.
Money. Shout out to my home chick Charmaine. But
that's good. That's the next evolution of music on getting on. Like, don't get me wrong, everything has showcases and all of that, videos and all that is good and all that. But I've been trying to encourage artists, get out of your lane, start acting and all of that, and get your music as well. If you can't act, get your music at least on these things.
Yeah,
as
100%.
In movies, series, jingles, whatever it is.
TikTok,
whatever it is. Because remember, you get royalties off of every different thing. Get the bag from different places. Why just sell yourself short in one place?
And Toronto needs to open up more venues. More venues. Like, we need more venues. I don't care what anybody says. There shouldn't be one Mel Asman Square. That doesn't make any sense to me. There just shouldn't be more. There should be more. They don't have to be super big and they don't got to be super small. But this is ridiculous with this whole, you got to stay so many ways from each other and all this other nonsense. I mean, like, it's not happening now. But the fact that those rules still stand now in 2025, it just blows my mind. So a promoter like you now, when the jab era was going in, did you take the decision to fall back a little bit and stick more social media, or were you still trying to find physical venues to work out of?
No, so that was probably one of the worst years of like my promo years, because it actually helped me find myself a little bit. But at the same time, what I did was I stayed in contact with people. Even if it was just a simple text, yo, you good? How's the youth? You're blessed. This and this. Because I seen a lot of promoters fall off after. Because I like to take care of my.
I like that.
On my own, you know.
I like that.
So if I gotta call 2, 3, 4, 500 people with text, and it takes
why
me
not?
2, 3 weeks, a month.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm doing that. So like,
it is
I didn't really feel a burn when I came back in 2021.
Right.
We did 2 boat cruises, and we still sold. It was at 50% capacity at the time. But man, them still came back and still was able to get heads out.
Hey.
And then 22 came, 23 came, still did my own thing. This year, I did my own boat cruise by myself.
Shout out to that. Salute to that.
And I had the help of my DJ, DJ Fly, big him up.
Big up,
Fly. These guys helped me, you know what I mean?
Big up.
But was able to do that.
Grateful
and
to
it
hear
was,
that. I'm grateful to hear
it was a great feeling. It was like.
Now let me dip into another part of the industry here. The development part. When do you feel like you don't need to develop an artist no more? Because there's some artists that hang out with promoters and some artists that want management, and they don't know the difference. And I've always told people the difference between a manager and a promoter, because to me, I didn't know I was A&R in 2000. Even though I wasn't A&R, I was trying to get that manager game up, you know what I mean? But I didn't realize I was A&R at the same time. And a lot of people don't understand the difference between the manager, the A&R, promoter. Because to me, I always think the promoter is the final deal. That's like, okay, I know what day, I know my theme, I know I got 80 people, I got 200 people right now, and I need a promoter that's gonna enhance that now.
So here the joke.
Yeah.
So with me, it's like I do the A&R work,
right?
But I'm a promoter first.
Okay.
So what I do, it actually helps benefit the artist, because I can fill a room, and give my artists a platform to perform in front of, whether it's a boat cruise or on stage at a show.
Do you find yourself being more creative now?
Exactly.
Because the city has less venues.
Yeah, the city does have less money, but the venues are there though.
They are.
Like take this in. I'll go old school and get a warehouse and set up a stage in that bitch.
Same.
And put on a show.
I feel you like that.
Like if I really need to.
I feel that. No Diddy, but yeah, like, that's top. That's top. That well,
like,
you know, I believe that's growth. You see what I'm saying? 100%. I believe that's growth. Mm-hmm. Because to me, I love me a house party. I love me an after hour. I'm not one for these clubs. And shit, if somebody big doesn't come in, even if it's a C-list or not, like I'm not liking. I wasn't the one to be like, oh, El Macambo, oh, Rivoli, oh, like these places to me, because they weren't on certain promoters' list of venues. Maybe that's why. But Bamboo Lounge, remember that?
I remember Bamboo Lounge.
But you know what I'm saying? Now those promoters, big up to them. Those are the reason why I knew about them places. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now, do you believe our club district is our club district, or do you believe King Street has become our club district?
King Street's obviously our club district right now.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
For all y'all people who don't know what's up with the city, King Street's becoming. So now the extravagant bar has become our club.
Yeah. But what is a club nowadays? It's more of like a lounge, you know?
Stop this.
You can say that again.
Stop this.
You can say
the only person I know that still has their old school club vibes is big up Vic, Sugar Daddies. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. I've been going to that place.
Shout out to Sugar Daddies.
Like what?
It's been a minute. I have not even brought them up in the pod for a good 3-4 years or so. So yeah, man. Shout out to you, SK, and Sugar Daddy's getting a shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Real thing. Big up to the DJ them. Who I'm DJ them. But yeah, man, I feel like right now the problem with my city is like we have, like you said, all these great people who got all this great skill that just need a little more refining. Mm-hmm. That's the word I want to use. They need a little more refining, and without a promoter, because they're not going to take the time to take anybody serious with A&R. That's the one thing I've seen it with my own eyes. Tell an artist, hey, make your music, give it to this person. And they can't even do that.
Yeah.
They can't even do that. And then a year will go by, and you as a manager or the promoter, because I notice you got the promoters are usually last to know, even though you guys, I believe, I believe you guys are the final stage. There's a stage there that I gotta go crush if I was an artist, but as an entertainer, I know this is people are gonna be there, and I'm there to do me because the promoter said, "Yo, come and entertain." And I think a lot of artists and entertainers no entertainer gets it confused. I think a lot of artists just get it confused. They think it's, I call them karaoke boys. Mm-hmm. So as a promoter, how do you feel about some of these artists that get on stage and lip sync to their own beat compared to
so
going a cappella or doing something spontaneous? You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that because I had this talk the other day with one of my brethren.
Okay.
And, I'm just like, all you can really say is it's the times we're in. And I don't really think any of these guys have the breath capacity to hold a note because 99.9 are weed smokers. You know what I mean? Like if you really want to get like technical,
I'm a weed smoker.
But like I come from old school. I want to hear like raw, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you on that mic and I'm hearing your voice, whether you're crackling or not, you're giving it your all.
Kind of like at the Bring Your Bars type of energy, right?
Exactly.
It's just raw
shit.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, then be a studio. There's studio rappers and then there's live rappers.
So
okay.
Me love this one here because look, on the real, from the local, even some of the professional are guilty of this. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, 1,000 of them.
No, yeah,
1,000 of them, man. Don't even fucking play me on that.
You know why?
Don't get me mad. I'm in a good,
I've been to a lot of concerts. Listen, I've been to a lot of concerts too. And certain ones are guilty of it. Not all of them, okay? Yeah. But I'm going to bring this up though. If you pay, and you pay big money to see an artist, right?
Yeah.
Now, may I say this one more time?
Yeah.
You paid big money.
Yeah.
To a concert to see an artist, maybe one of your favorites or whatnot, right?
Yeah,
and you go back to your karaoke boy business, and they'll be doing that karaoke business here now, right? How would you feel?
Okay.
No, you didn't pay for grass seats. You
This man
paid for
just
like
made me
almost
throw the
close
mic.
up, almost over a rack.
You making me want to throw the microphone. Man.
Oh, well, because that's how I feel.
Okay. You gonna make me want to throw the microphone.
Shit.
Stop this.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen here. I'm gonna bring up one story, Zin. I'm gonna bring it up. R.I.P. to my brethren, right? This was years ago.
Yeah.
Maya came here in Woodbine Beach, Zin. All right. This was like in the early days of doing the karaoke things.
Oh,
all right.
Boy.
Yo, my boy went, yo, she's lip syncing. All of a sudden, you seen one buckle gone. All of a sudden, you see all sorts of buckles that go up on the stage, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Maya's an entertainer.
I'm just saying, I saw that from the early days.
Dances.
I'm just saying from the early days. So that's why this is a big topic for me.
You
know what I mean?
You guys are
so
just
like when I see
heavy.
everyone paying so much money to see an artist and all of that and everything, right?
But
and
she sings and
right?
dances, yo.
No, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
But she's on stage singing and dancing. It's not her shaking her ass and then rapping.
She was lucky it was a free concert. Because, yo, anyhow it wasn't a free concert, we don't know people be more
Maya,
rowdy.
on the behalf of my show, Blue Motherfucking Monday, I am sorry that you went through that ordeal.
Oh,
I'm apologizing.
Afterwards, they went blam on that beach. I remember that too. So, yo, that's another story.
Her life.
But anyway,
her life.
Bottom line is, you're paying a lot of money to see an artist.
Yes.
And they're doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bring.
How about you do your due diligence before you go see that artist?
I'm gonna bring up this one. Years ago I went to see Beanie Man. Zin? Okay. I'm gonna bring this one up. This was in Brampton. Okay.
All right.
First they knock off the power and they went, yo, he was fine with it. Second time they said, yo, get everybody off the stage. They're ruining my show. So got everybody off the fucking stage. But the bottom line is that's not what I wanted to bring up. He started doing cover songs. Yo, we paid to see Beanie Man star. Me not come to see, yo, he played some of his song there, but me don't want to see other people sing them when you're the one who I came to see. You get me?
Toronto.
So I'm sorry I have to bring my irk right there, my rant.
You see that, level?
What you brought up something what's dear to me. So that's why I had to bring it up for a promoter's point of perspective.
That level of entertainer expects certain things.
And as a patron, I expect a lot of things if I'm paying that money to see an artist.
As a patron, you can either do your due diligence and find out who you bought your tickets from and get back your money because you feel dissatisfied.
you're not get the point here. Wait there. Use a promoter. After when you get in, you're getting back your money. You're getting back your money after that. Seriously?
No.
What the nonsense you're talking about, bro? What the hell you tell me?
Weird. Listen, we're talking about a legend to be like Beanie Man. A legend.
Yeah, and it happened.
Okay, I know it happened, but if we're gonna compare, this is my point of view. SK, you could tell me I'm wrong because you're a promoter. If you're an artist now trying to become an entertainer, okay, and a promoter says, yo, I'll give you 10 minutes. Promoter says, I give you half an hour. I'm not saying they don't have a catalog of music to fill up that time in. I think a promoter knows which artists they're bringing in for whatever fucking reason they're bringing them in. My main thing is now,
wait a minute, we in 2025, yeah, not true?
Beanie Man
wait, hold on. Whoa. Wait, I don't record them here, you know. Wait there. I don't record them here, you know. We in 2025 here. You can easily pull up whatever. No, not give me no excuses for this, star. Don't give me that.
And Beanie Man came on stage.
During the time when he could be doing the acapella and all that, yo, pull up this, quick.
Look.
Because he should be Beanie Man, he should know him song them. Yo, don't be sugarcoating nothing for these artists, them, eh?
Look,
especially if they're vets, especially if he's the so-called king of dance hall. Yeah, boy.
You're dropping Beanie Man as an artist. You're taking him out of the entertainment realm. Ooh,
yo, bro, listen here, man.
The reggae gods may come for me on this.
What you talking about? Him have mans that to worry about now. Now vibes cartels out. Him have things to worry about. No, what you talking about? Yo.
Ooh. As a promoter, do you think it's good for competition in all genres of music, right? You don't really think everybody should believe one person's the best. right? You're not.
I mean, there's always going to be the best, but what is the best? Now, if we're talking like what Drake's doing in terms of breaking numbers and doing all that, there ain't nobody that's done it better than him.
Wait.
Like when you say the best, what do you mean? Like
when I say the best right now at this point in time, I may be looking at it from, as somebody said, hardcore hip hop, R&B hip hop, pop hip hop.
Well, one, there's no more R&B. Kalani's trying to hold it down, but there ain't no more R&B. It's trap soul.
So you're saying R&B is dead?
Trap soul.
R&B is not even a category in the freaking thing like that.
Oh damn! For real?
So hold on. Let me ask a question.
Like pop.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. If Kalani is considered R&B, what would be like Mariah, Toronto's version, MVP Mariah? She's pretty about it out there like that.
You know what? I can't really speak on her because I know who you're talking about, but I haven't taken in her music.
Oh,
but I will now.
Her music.
But I will now.
Taking her music. Because I look at it like this. I don't think Julie Black didn't shine. I think the system sucks. Okay? That's what I feel like. I feel like Julie Black was another Missy Me, another MC Light. You know what I'm saying? These type of women that are foundation people, because without them, I don't think there would be a Rod Digger. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be an Eve. You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's just that those times they didn't take women serious for music.
They still don't.
Listen, if they don't, then we wouldn't have people like look at Cardinal Official. He was pretty much our Drake before Drake was Drake in terms of like on the map. Maestro tried to take, but then he did.
You wouldn't call him a French Prince?
Who? Cardi?
Yeah.
Nah, because he did it. He finally got signed to Akon. It took him 10 years.
Okay, if you look at it that way, okay.
Yeah, fam, I've chilled with Shockler and I've watched him at the top and go straight to the bottom and I listened to his story.
I'm just saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? These are guys that we consider pioneers of the Canadian music.
I kind of looked at him like he shouldn't have no. He's another person that should have never said nothing when Drake said what he said in the first place. That's all it is. But that's here and neither there. You get me? I just look at it like this. He's a pillar. He's a pillar. Definitely. I will never not say that guy's not a pillar. And I think he was a pillar before he signed to Akon. 100%.
No, he was doing his thing. He was holding it down.
But to me, I feel like it goes back to the system. There's not enough in our city. There's not enough promoters like yourself. You see what I'm saying? If rappers are like, yo, this promoter's the man, I think things would be a little bit easier. You see what I'm saying? But nobody talks like that no more because rap is not about rap no more. And if we sit on the system, but they sell violence.
You ever watch that documentary that they did? They talked about Toronto and how Vince played an impact to the whole Toronto culture.
Yeah,
that's really what started everything. Sports related.
Oh man,
art
the Vincenity.
Like people got put on. He put Toronto on the map, and then you got the Drakes. You had the people forget Nelly Furtado is an international artist. And it's like she's not on the status of Drake.
I know.
And Nelly could look at Drake and be like, "I've been doing this.
Yeah,
I've been going to the UK, courtesy of Timberland.
I know.
Timberland signed me.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't bring her up in a conversation. That's why I say the same thing with Nelly.
Look at Justin Bieber. Look at The Weeknd. I used to see The Weeknd singing in front of Eaton Center.
Yep.
Me and my boy Kenny. Coming from George Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like we used to see him performing in front of Eaton Center, and we're just like, "Yo, he's pretty dope." And like, imagine if he makes it.
And look at him now,
bruh.
Yeah, look at him now. Now you see, this is what I'm saying. Now we have growth. Now, what do you do with that growth at this point of it? I think you're supposed to turn around and help the next generation. 100%. That's what I believe, right? And I don't think. I'm not putting you on spot to be like, oh, yeah, you need to come up with a charity. But I'm saying eventually you hit a certain level. Like, I hate that Charleston White said when he was politicianing and fighting it for the people and going hard, he wasn't getting no says. Now he slaps on the big chain, acts and looks like a fucking rapper, but talks the way he talks. And now he's getting millions and millions of views. That to me, I'm like, damn, where's all the comedy clubs? You see what I'm saying? I have a comedic friend that always tells me, oh, there's tons of comedy clubs. I'm like, no, there's places that have comedy sections and they have a comedy night. But what I believe, there should be 10 people that have Nietzsche skin walk into a fucking bank. Hey, I need to build a club. Comedy.
Yeah.
You get me? I need to build a club. Just a stage, seating for 200 people. Make it a theater. I don't know. We don't have these things no more, man. And the ones that we do have are really gatekeeped it up. Like if you can get into Rivoli, anybody with black skin, keep it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's notable. Big artists have rolled past there, rolled in there. You see what I'm saying? Really, really big international artists. Some famous people have washed dishes there too. I ain't gonna lie. But Phoenix too. If you're an artist, you should try to get your ass on those stages. If you're a promoter, please, if you can get the venue, hold it down for the people, man. We need real hip hop to stay alive in our city, man. I'm sick and tired of everything being so online-ish, brother. Like, I'm so happy to hear that you said you still sell tickets physically.
It's a given,
brother. It's not a bad thing in my eyes. I look at it as something that there's an art to having a conversation. The door-to-door salesman doesn't exist no more. I'm telling you.
Listen, people will appreciate you just for a little simple, hey, you good?
Yeah.
Because there's 1,000,001 promoters doing what I'm doing, where they're just sending flyers and people's DMs is getting spammed to the point where people are blocking promoters. I don't do that. I send my point across once.
Yep.
I'll still go print out flyers and bang and put up posters.
You want a good environment. You're still looking for a good energy. And I believe that's what it is. Like, I hate the fact that I grew up in an era where like 5 of us would get together, even if we're beatboxing or playing dominoes, it'd be a problem for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I didn't realize as young that this is part of the system itself. So when I was having house parties and everybody was having a blast, and months down the road, somebody talks about a party that you happen to host, and I just came here. I've had a lot of those in my younger ages, because once I got to the point where I got into music in Canada, I did not realize that eventually you guys have a very hard job to deal with the night of the party and leading up into the party. Kudos to you guys who make it safe and fun. SK, for all your hard work, I salute you for that. In public,
appreciate you, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? I public salute you for that, because a lot of people don't have a clean resume. They don't. A lot of these promoters who ain't promoting as physical actively, and they don't have a clean record. So to be proud to line myself to say, yeah, I've been to a few events. I know we've been at other type of events, interactive, but the Bring Your Bars, I'm still on that same energy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Bring Your Bars, I told the world that I ain't gonna play with nobody going forward. Like, I'm being realer than real. I'm gonna be the Howard Stern. I'm gonna be your Geraldo Gelado for your old folks.
I want to ask 2026, man, what's going on for for SK promo for 2026? What are we looking forward to? Anything?
Yeah, because you got a lot of people on the artist realm. Yeah, man. What's good?
So obviously you guys know I go to New York at least once or twice a year.
Yeah.
I should be there a little bit more, but like, I'm the type of nigga, like, I'm only gonna go out there for gigs. I ain't gonna go out there just to say, yo, I'm in New York and I'm doing this shit.
I feel you on that one.
Every time I've been, there's been a purpose. You get me?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay on that grind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next year, I'm gonna try to get out there more than once. For sure, I'll be out there at least once, but I'm trying to go out there more than once.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for festivals for my artists as well.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
I got a few things in the running with these guys. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, big up Fame Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fame Holiday.
His gospel thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy still.
I actually like the fact that he boasts about it now.
You know what I'm saying? I love it.
I like that,
I love it.
Yeah, because I've heard a lot of gospel rappers, but none of them boasting about it.
But here's a joke. He's like spreading the word of God.
I know.
And the beats are
hard. Yeah.
Like, any trap nigga can go on that, but he's preaching.
He has a track with Basso. Yeah, man, he has one.
Yeah.
Them two have a track together. I love it. It's a good party joint.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
great party joint.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like help artists who want to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, like, I should be charging for my efforts, because there's a lot of niggas that wouldn't even do what I'm doing with the time and energy.
Seems like you're doing a lot of
New York and shit.
It seems like you're doing a lot of artist development.
100%. It's like everything. It's like artist development. Then I'm still promoting them at the same time.
I would definitely say, if the course of promoting, you should start a course, charge people.
Artist development.
No, promoting straight.
Well,
And charge them more for artist development.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Yo, take this. And people think me and Bad have been working for years. I've been trying to. I caught her on the net on Instagram.
Brother, it's all good. You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell no secrets here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't have to tell no secrets here, fam. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I tell anybody who's in the promoting game right now. If you catch a good vibe, don't lose it.
100.
Don't lose it.
100.
Trust me on it.
Well, your reputation is your bond, man.
Reputation is everything, bro.
Brother.
Yeah.
I've been on all aspects of the game, managing, pushing, promoting A&R, and like, even though I was A&R for the first couple of years. You see what I'm saying? It took somebody else to point it out to me for me to be like, huh?
And A&R is basically just a promoter. You going out, Scott. Here's a joke, and I'm gonna say this before we go.
Yeah,
I said this earlier. If our record labels were doing something, no, if our record labels were doing something, you see, like a man like me,
yeah,
I would have those guys turned up. Like
I
like
100%.
They would write about me in the newspaper, like this guy from Toronto, and because I would come to them with talent already without me having to go search. You get what? Because I've already been doing. Because I'm gonna look at them and be like,
he's
"Yo,
a veteran.
Like,
is as young and healthy as he looks."
Fam, who's taking artists to New York?
Thank you.
And they're not signed to a label.
Yo, look here.
Fam, I've been in the 40/40 club.
That's why I rate you what
you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I was in the 40/40 club. Like you have to be something. Like,
yo, shout out to the Jigga when he did, open that club.
No, but no, on the real.
Is it still owned by him?
Back what you're saying right there. Not many.
No, they just closed down last year.
I thought so.
No, but bring up back what you're saying.
That was like 23 years of it being open, and I got the ending. I was there for the 50th anniversary.
The benchmark.
But the bottom line is, I love it what you said. How many promoters is doing that? You're bringing artists
on your
back.
Why do you think I brought him on the damn show? And I hope he's just like his artists and tap in more often.
Audience straight up, yo, like real shit. My artists don't pay me. Like, I'm being honest with you. It's just straight off of loyalty. If I like your sound, I'm gonna fuck with you, and I have a vision. You're gonna ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually we can worry about it. I don't care about names, titles. Like, people be like, yo, Kev, you're bad as per manager. No, I don't. If I had to be something, I'd be an A&R. No manager. But even with that, I'm not there yet. We're not signed. Let's just work. Let's get to where we need to be, and then we can start giving each other names and shit.
Building up the credentials.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
work.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna do something.
Well, Toronto be doing movies all the time. We won't mind. We would love to work with you going forward in the future. He be making movies, and he been making movies and TV shows. He legit. 100%. Toronto legit. So, for like I said, I'm trying to get everybody in that one capacity where we're like eating food together. And like you said, we're able to go to Scotia, and we're able to go to Vancouver. We're able to go in everything in between. And without us building this like ecosystem, it's not gonna work.
Bro, if these guys had me signed to this label, you know how many artists I would have signed? I'd bring them to Saskatchewan. None of it.
Yeah, 100%. Let's rock.
Calgary. I have an artist right now. Big up Kiera. She's from Edmonton. Crazy vocalist, bro.
Okay.
You want to talk R&B? She's like that R&B still. I won't lie.
Yeah, I see. I think I recognize the name.
You must have seen me post her a couple of times. One of my homies plugged me in with her.
Of course.
She's dope as hell, but she in Edmonton. What kind of music scene is over there?
The reggae scene's just now popping.
Yes, but like
now
after how many years?
Yeah, I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you, bro.
But for what she's doing, she's got to leave there. She got to leave Edmonton. She got to come to Toronto. She got to go straight to New York. That's why I tell every artist. Any artist that's hungry and they want to go to New York and
you got to survive New York.
You got to Apollo. Let's fucking work.
You got to survive New York. Yeah.
Let's do that.
I won't lie.
Let's do that.
If you can survive New York, you're great.
Let's do that. Because that's the Mecca. And it sucks that we have to leave here to go chase our shit. People forget when Drake made it.
Yeah.
Wayne put him in New York.
Houston.
He was in New York in his first 6 months. That's where he's doing all the TMZ, all the freaking that's where he's doing all the interviews.
I know. That's when he was running into people.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But people forget. People forget. New York is the Mecca.
It is the Mecca.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make it in, you go out there.
I ain't gonna front. We're
at a point right now where we can make shit happen over here.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, you're right. You're right. And I have faith in more. Listen, just the fact that you already have somebody in mind for the next promoter, if you're not doing a thing, trust me, many people ain't even thinking like that, brother. So
because everybody's for themselves over here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Capital Screwface.
Well, you know, that's why we're trying to change it to the Blue Motherfucking Monday.
I'm friendly with everybody.
We're going to change it to the Blue Motherfucking Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
it won't
make
be
peace with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't going to get it together, well, you know.
So, outside of your artist pool already, let's get to a question. Which artists do you imagine 2 of your artists working with? So just pick any 2 of your artists and collabo with any artist out there. Whose sound do you want to see real ASAP, real quick?
I want to see Bada sound.
Okay, Bada
for sure.
But who would you see her collaborating with?
You want to know something crazy? And it's gonna be crazy. I want to hear her with Lotto.
With Lotto.
Yeah.
All right, another artist. Come on, give us a second one.
Honey Rhea.
Really?
Yeah, that's my pop artist right there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Who would you give her that one to?
I'd love to see her do a track with Bieber.
With the Bieber?
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Bieber was second on my list with her, but I knew her as another name.
It was Baby Ray.
Yep. I knew her as that. And I always, when I heard her voice and I seen her perform, like stage wise, I had Ala Levine in my head. Like her and Ala just go ham. Not on Ala's fucking, I mean, like one of her
skater boy.
You know what I mean? And have her come in and just come flex it out with the pop energy on top of it. You know what I mean? Because she had that punk energy and she knows her guitar. So like, yeah, man. I would have liked to see that. But yeah, Bieber would have been my because other Keisha Ashante, if she doesn't come back and drop something hot. I feel like she's still in the game, but she
ain't coming back.
Nah, she ain't coming back.
She ain't coming back.
I feel like she's still
she ain't going. No.
What about Melody Durant?
She listen, that one. Look, her more of a chance, but Keisha Shante, she got in the bag. E.T. Come on, bro.
She got the BT bag.
E.T. Entertainment Tonight. But she ain't coming back, bro.
But she was from the class of dancers and singers. Man, Toronto, you're so mean.
I ain't mean. I'm just a realist.
You're so mean.
Listen here, man. She's getting the biggest bag right now.
Look at
Entertainment Tonight. You coming back to do music? For what?
Like, look, Iceman for Drake. That might be his last album. And he's gonna do acting.
Listen, you see what you said right there? Hold up. Remember what I said a few podcasts ago? Boy. I said, yo, during the battle thing, I said, yo, listen here. He was already an actor, man. Go back into the acting. Don't mean say you have to quit the music, because you could put the music in the movies or whatever and all of that and everything, right? Easier. So, yo, he gets the bag twice if he wants to. So why don't he should have done this 5 years ago, to be honest with you.
Listen,
I'm being honest.
He should have. Drake is like LeBron in the game. Been saying it.
Listen here. If I was him, to be honest with you, the next 3 years here, me not do no music, only through productions. Wait there, hold on. Then all of a sudden, an album, everybody on it all of a sudden, because you've been doing all the movies on acting and shows and stuff, bro. They miss you. Get them to miss you, bro. But no, you have to keep going in because he has to be the man, right?
Yeah, but can't this though, man.
No. I want him to be the man in acting, just like Pac. Listen here, I love Pac, but guess what? I wanted to see Pac do more acting. I want to see this man do more acting because I believe in him. I believe in him, and he has the capability of doing it. I really seriously think so. So just like how I see him on the Office Movers recently.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Office Movers.
I think he's capable.
I just took it in the other day. It's actually not bad, yo.
Shout out to the Office Movers.
Big up those twins,
dog. Big up them, bro.
Shout out to the Office Movers.
To the max.
Big up. Shout out to the man them right there.
You know what I mean? A big influence.
So, I'm glad somebody told me about the show before the second season even popped off. Thank you so much. Nothing but love to my people who look out for the people.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I return texts and calls. It may take a while, but I do it.
Okay, man. All I gotta say is it's easy for him to get in because he's already been in. Look, and the thing is, he has all the contacts already. So, to be honest with you, I would love for him not to star in something yet. I would like to just
the movers.
I just want to see him co-star in something. I'm inviting
you guys on too.
Up, and then I would want to see him in his own thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, you know, all he needs to do is just buy a network and just go on go gigi.
Yeah,
he
but
will do it.
He could do that.
He will do it.
He could do that.
That's
but
it.
I would want him to do his niche first. That's what I would learn
sorry.
first. Learn more first. Then after do that.
I think he's at that level of his life. He's done everything.
Because if he does it, all of a sudden they want to take advantage of him. That's why I'm saying that. Look, I'm not. You're surprised what I'm saying, right? So that's what I'm telling you right now.
Kudos for him and salute to the fact that he went on the show. The movers there. That's it. That's all I'm looking at. Is kudos to that. Respects, you know, give the man a strength. So that cool. That's cool. I give it. What more can I say? I got into the movers before he got on the show.
Well, he is funny, isn't he? He's comedic. He got it.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad guy.
That's what I'm saying. I would love to see him in some like cameo movies or something. You know what I mean?
I would love to see.
I'd love to see it.
I would love to see everybody he's infected already grow also. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
All I gotta say is the camera looks good on him. See it? It does.
No, I said nothing more than what you already know.
It looks good on him, and at the same time, he knows how to flex on the camera. So
I'm just saying, Toronto. At the end of the day, I'm honored that he's even gotten the marks that he's gotten. And people think of Toronto, they think of Drake Toronto. It is what it is. I'm proud of that. You know what I mean? Somebody else should come along and knock him off of that pedestal, or he should give way to that next person, I believe.
Just get into the acting and done. Just get him into the acting and done.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
That's it. That's all I want to see right
I'm gonna leave
now.
that one alone because I'm glad somebody else said it. And I'm on camera saying that. But like I said, SK, let me get into the speed round with you. Because I think that's what that's the fun about having a guest that's like a friend. You know what I mean? We're gonna build up more. He's gonna be coming in a little bit more frequently on the network. Remember, the Down to Earth network is on all platforms, from Kick to Rumble to shit. We're on everything, man. We're even on TikTok, Spotify also. Yeah, we're on everything. So you'll see these pods on audio and even Audio Mac. We're up, man. We up. Come and support the Patreon and everything. This is Blue Motherfucking Monday, and I'm getting into my speed round with the promoter, SK Promo to the world. But again, tell my fans how they get a hold of you aside from the Facebook, because you know.
IG special_K promo.
Straight. All right, man. So let me explain it real quick, because the last question is the hardest question. It's called the boss fight. All right. Now the boss fight goes down to either you're gonna sleep in or you're gonna go fight. Mm-hmm. That's what the boss fight is. Now we ain't gonna answer that yet. That's the very last question. So we're gonna get it in. It's usually A, B, or C, but C is usually optional. I try to keep that more personal to everybody because I like to make sure everybody has their own different unique answer and shit. So A could be something, B can be something, C will be more. But here we go. Speed round with the boy SK Promo. So first question, are you A, cat person, B, dog person, or C, other?
A, cat.
Oh, okay. Cool. Do you own a cat?
Once upon a time.
All right, seen. All right, favorite transportation, like movements, right? So A, flight, like flying on planes, obviously. Mm-hmm. B, driving, or C, other?
B, driving.
Okay. All right. Now, this is for the ladies because I see you're a male. This is for the ladies. All right. Are you A, dating, B, single, or C, married?
Dating.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. All right. If some lady was going to bring you some food now, mm-hmm. All right, you have A, choice of healthy food, B, choice of junk food, or C, fine cuisine. And fine cuisine means whatever your favorite food is. Your favorite food. So this woman would know you that well.
I mean, I can go for some macaroni pie and some stewed chicken. And some...
So you're taking fine cuisine, eh?
Yeah.
You going in. Yeah, all right. All right. If Shorty's coming in again and she's trying to know you real well, All right. And somebody asked her, "Yo, what's SK Promo on? Like, what's his mojo? What's his first thing to do?" And she's gonna answer, and you're gonna answer for her. Is it A, he's home chilling? B, he's at the barbecue? Or C, he's in the club? What is your mate answer?
Yo, that's hard because I could be all three.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. You're one of few people to say that, but you as a promoter right now, yeah, big answer, all three. We're gonna make sure we highlight that on the speed line. Right I'm just saying, as a promoter, I'm gonna give you that one. You're a promoter. You're not an artist. You're not an entertainer. Yeah, man. You're the DJ. You know, sound man. You deserve that one. I'll give you that one. Yeah, that's up there. All right, now physical transportation movements, and we're talking about just enjoyment. Are you A, a skateboarder, B, a BMX biker, C, rollerblader or roller skater? That would be C.
Is it like safe to say neither?
None? Like all three?
Yeah. Like I'd ride a bike if you had bicycle in there.
Yeah. BMX bike.
Okay, yeah, true.
BMX bike.
BMX bike. I didn't hear that.
So yeah, BMX bike. Yeah. All right, so you take B. No problem. All right. Now we got the second last question of the night, and this most important question for those who love SK Promo, and they may not know you, but they're going to know you now. If you had the choice of a drink, is it A, water, or B, alcohol?
Depends how dehydrated I am.
So is that
water?
Water?
Is this like daytime or nighttime?
Ooh, I don't know. I might have to add that in afterwards. But right now, I'm gonna just say
if I had to choose, though, I'll give it to you, water.
Okay, see. Whew, my knees. I thought you were gonna bring on some complicated drink like a frappuccino or something with some smidge of fucking Baileys or some shit. All right, last question. This is the boss fight. Now, is SK Promo one for the go and get it right there, or your boss fight and you have your reasons to sleep in?
No, go get that right there.
You're gonna get that right there. All right, see that? That's the speed round with SK Promo on Blue Motherfucking Monday. We on the damn D2E network. You know what it is. If y'all know about the speed round, please feel free to get in the comments and tell me who you want me to aggressively get at. And should I add some more questions to the speed round? As a promoter who's going to be back on my show more regularly, he'd probably have some 1-2 questions to add into that. Mess it up for the city a little bit. Because the speed round, that's what it's there for to do. Get everybody asking, hey, that's a crazy question, even though it ain't a crazy question. It's a simple question.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then a lot of people who do that whole, can somebody help me here? Psychology, or is it, what the hell is it? That's that doctor stuff that they look at your brain. They don't even physically. They know these. There it is. See it there? Thank you. See, live. That's why I love live, y'all. A shrink, yeah. One of them people that Toronto. You know what I want to hear.
Well, as usual, it's been an honor having you, brother. You know what
Yo,
I mean?
SK, man, I want you to come in more often, man. 100%. I need you to come in more often. It's
always a pleasure. Because you're welcome here anytime.
You have a different opinion.
For sure. But yo, before we go, you did let them know where you can find you on all digital platforms, though, right? Remind them, man. Remind them.
Special_K promo.
Yeah.
TikTok, special K promo.
Yeah.
If you're on that Snap, SK promo 3.
Yeah.
You done know. Well, yo, before we go,
big up season.
Yes.
Everything happens for a reason.
And could you give Down to Earth Podcast a nice shout out before we go, man?
Yeah. Can we get a shout out
for Down to Earth Podcast here, man?
Here we go. You didn't give me a chance yet.
Yeah.
Let the man breathe.
Go on.
Big up Down to Earth Podcast. You don't know. Yo, honestly, it's been up. It's about time.
Yeah,
we're gonna
change the city.
We're gonna change the city with this one. I've been messing with you guys for a couple of years now.
Brother,
it's been always an honor. But as usual, thank you everybody for tuning in. You don't know, but as usual, we always have to end the show like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message.
We got people all up in the car.
Nation one, you don't know. Let's end.